Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your girl Shasta over here on Shasta Speaks. Listen, I just wanted to hop on here for a second and talk about the live that Sunny did this past weekend. Okay. Um, I have some thoughts. I was on there for most of that live, and I will say it was really good. It was really informative. I felt like she was very forthcoming with a lot of information, and um, some of it, of course, we had heard before. Some of it were, was like, wow, okay. But yeah, I just, wanted to jump on here and talk about the things that stuck out for me, though, because everything doesn't interest everybody. So these are just some of the things that I was kind of like, hmm. So as always, all things discussed on this channel are alleged, in my opinion, and for entertainment purposes only. So like I always say, don't come for me because I'm not sinning for nobody. All right. So, okay. So in the first part of the live, I believe she was kind of talking about the scene from the show, she talked about Trish a little bit and how Trish kind of came in with an already preconceived notion of how she was going to feel about Sunny and this and this and that. I totally agree with her on that. I think, they all had the heads up about Sunny. They all had the heads up about Sunny, and they already had formed their opinions of her and were pretty much like, yeah, we ain't fucking with her. Period. They were, Kimmy tried to make it seem as though she was on the fence. Kimmy, you weren't on the fence. You weren't fucking with her. And so I do agree with Sunny on that they already had decided which way they were going with that. And she touched on the whole purpose of this live was that she was bringing up she was going live with the makeup artist who witnessed the interaction between her and Destiny when the whole thing was said about Stormy's lips touching her nose or whatever. And she was basically trying to give context of where that came from and what she said and why she said what she said, and all of that. The makeup artist, while I was on there, the makeup artist never came on. And so I don't think the makeup artist ever came on. I don't know why that was. I don't know if something came up for her or whatever, but I know the makeup artist never came on. But yeah, and she's said, I mean, she owns it. She said, yeah, I said that, Stormy's lips touch her nose, but she's cute. She's not ugly. And she was just saying how Destiny was the one that was kind of going on the whole campaign, calling the girl ugly, this and that. Girl. Anyway, we I think everybody had already kind of surmised that Destiny had already did the bashing campaign on Sunday before she came on the scene. And we'd already put together that of course she would have went to Stormy and told her a bunch of stuff like, girl, blah, 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 blah. She said XYZ. So I'm not surprised by that. It was kind of like, yeah, we kind of figured that something like that was going on. Moses called, baby. Moses called a couple times while she was on live. And this is what Sunny kind of was losing me because I'm like, listen, sis, I get it that you on live and you trying to engage and you trying to do whatever you're trying to do, but that's your husband. And I would have hopped my ass off that live to talk to my husband both times. Okay. And I would have just been like, y'all gonna have to come back. I gotta talk to him for however long them minutes was or whatever. Or I would have been like, especially when he called and it was somebody else up on there with her, I would have been like, hey, can you do the, um, do the live, host the live real quick while I step out here in this other room and talk to my husband for a minute. I'll be back. Something because I'm finna talk to my husband. So that's the them the only two places. Funny, I was like, that girl, Because you know your husband like attention. All right. He was already mad at Destiny because she ain't come for his birthday and shit. It's how you ended up with him. Because she one too many times wasn't doing what she need to be doing for him. So I'm just saying, girl, he already in there. The verdict is out on whether or not there's any accountability that needs to be thrown your way about it. Because, you know, he knew he wasn't supposed to have his ass running back and forth to no damn Huntsville trying to film, trying to be there for you. And so the least you can do, honey, Sunny, is be able to get on that phone with that man when he called now, whether you on live or not. And don't be on live, talk to him anyway. You all on the live talking about this my husband. Girl, is he supposed to have the phone? Is he supposed to be on live on the phone? Like, we don't know. The last time I checked, I don't think they supposed to be having phones in there. And that second time when he called, it was kind of late. So I'm pretty sure. Like, I just feel like they ain't up all times of the night able to talk on the phone. So, Sunny, get the ins and outs today to make sure, you know what I'm saying, you ain't getting your husband in trouble when you sit up here talking about, this my husband, I'm on live, say hi. Don't get him in trouble. Don't get him in no more trouble than he already in, girl. You got to be careful how you move with that type of stuff. So yeah, that happened with Moses. Now, the other thing that I thought was interesting is that, so she mentioned Carlos King doing the DJ Richie Scott interview. In that interview, Carlos King talked about the fact that they were in talks with Destiny to come back, and she was telling them what was going on in her life. And that's when the whole Moses and Sunny had got married thing came up. Now, what I'm going to assume, and this is me assuming, alleged, okay, this is all alleged. I'm going to assume also that maybe this was before, or it had to be after. I don't know, but it had to be around that time when Destiny and Letitia both had congratulated her on the marriage to Moses on that picture. All right. And so she tells them what's going on. And I guess he like, ooh, baby. Okay, wait, we might have something here. Okay. You know how he do. What? Okay, wait a minute. Let me make some phone calls. Let me see. So he done got his ass on the phone with the people, or and called up Sunny and goddamn Moses, and made him a proposition. Y'all want to come on down here to the Huntsville? I done heard y'all done got married, and yeah, Destiny need a storyline. She feel blah blah blah, and they like, oh, okay, cool. Then he go back to Destiny. Okay, they say they'll do it. Are you okay with them coming and filming with you? Da-da-da-da-da. She like, shit, let's do it. And here we have it. But then this whole season, all we've been hearing is, why are they here? Why are they here? Why are they here? And that's what Sunny was like, we here because you wanted us to be here. You agreed for us to be here. So we could give you a storyline. And she was like, at this point, you need to be saying thank me. And listen, I agree, kind of, because let's think about this thing. Had Moses and Sunny not agreed to be on the show and do all this with Destiny, is Destiny back on the show? Is she back on the show? If they say, nah, we ain't finna be on TV, and if Sunny like, I don't do in front of the camera, I want to be behind the camera producing, da-da-da-da. Okay. If they refuse it, then what's Destiny's storyline? I'm just saying, I have thoughts about that too in just a second. So I just, was kind of like, wow. And then she said that it was her understanding, even after that nobody knew they were coming. Nobody. So she said the whole part about Destiny knowing surprised her. But in the fact that Destiny knew, that's how you further know that Destiny told all the others that she cool with, of course. what the fuck was going on. Absolutely told him what was going on. And basically was like, yeah, she married my ex. And so then they had to go and unlike shit. Cause she also mentioned, she also mentioned in that Maurice said he had to go and unlike some pictures and shit. I said, what the fuck going on? This is the part of the show where I be feeling like I done said this before. The reality don't be reality, and y'all trying to go back and undo and unlike, and now I can't like you because it's supposed to be drama here, yada yada. Man, get the fuck like what? But that's tell you. It's how these reality, and it ain't even just Little Marriage Huntsville. I feel like it's a lot of these damn reality shows. Reality is not reality for me. It's just not. Um, so that within itself, that was very interesting to me that she was kind of surprised by that revelation from Carlos King. Was Carlos King throwing Disney ass on the bush, y'all think? Because it is kind of shady that he went on there and said that in the manner in which he said it. It's kind of like, damn, did you have to? Yeah, I'm saying. I don't know. It could have been just been how he said it, but it felt like shade a little bit, a little tank. Felt like a little bit of a little shade tree. Mm-hmm. That what it seemed like to me. What y'all think? Drop in the comments. Y'all gotta tell me what you think about that. Do y'all think he was being shady to Destiny by putting that tea out there like that? Because did anybody need to know that? Did that have to be revealed in the DJ Richie Scott video interview? I don't know if it was necessary. But anywho, all right. So then she also, another thing that was really, really interesting to me is that she also said that when Melody and Destiny got on the outs and were not cool, Destiny was running and telling her all this woman tea, trying to tell her who all she was sleeping with, who she had slept with. I ain't never in my life seen folks so obsessed with who somebody giving their cootie cat to. That's me, cootie cat. She wants to whenever, however. And it don't prove a goddamn thing. Y'all know that this was all something set up by who? Martell. He been on a campaign. It is literally, it is his goal in life at this point to try to level this playing field and make people look at Melody in the same disgusting way they look at him, and it ain't gonna work because the deed is done for you, sir. We have made up in our mind that we don't fuck with you, and that's where it is. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can bring out 100 niggas and say she was hanging down off a damn shower rod, goddamn, sucking on that man from front to goddamn back and whatever, and we wouldn't care. She could have been doing it in front of you. All right? And we're gonna be like, oh, well, sir, you did too much. You did too much. Then you let the side woman disrespect her. You did too much. We don't have no sympathy for you. No way you slice this, you dice this, however. Send out all the people you want to send out. Send out all the people you want to send out to try to take her down. What they call them, the flying monkeys or whatever. Send all the flying monkeys you want to. It's not gonna change our perspective of you. This is where we are. That's not gonna change at all. You got to live with that. All right. You have to live with that. This is the bed. that you made. You got to lay your ass in this bed of piss and shit that you made for yourself. All right. But yeah, he definitely had to have sent Destiny out and had her dropping these things to Sunni, you know. But then the caller that called in, and I know who it was, and she listened to my videos. But I'm not gonna call out her name because I don't know how she would feel about me calling out her name. So I'm not gonna call out your name, girl. But I see you. Okay, we see each other. You my girl. Okay. She asked about the I Nest wine thing, launch thing, whatever that Martell had. And when he did the thing in I think it was in one was in Huntsville, one was in Atlanta, and it was about some girls that came with I think it was Belinda or some girls that was with Destiny. Maybe Belinda was one of the girls that was with Destiny. I could be fucking up the story, y'all. Don't hold me to it. But anyway, Destiny was trying to bring these girls to confront and ambush Melody with something. Probably some of these niggas she's supposed to be messing with, whatever. But she said on 2 different occasions, I think they said on 2 different occasions, this girl was trying to bring people to ambush and confront this woman. Again, a scheme, a plot that was put in motion, I'm sure, by Martell, which leads me to this. I feel like y'all gonna tear me up in the chat. It's all right. Y'all know I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I welcome differences of opinion. I don't take it personal, so it's okay. I don't think Destiny was ever a real friend to Melody. I don't. I think Destiny was always a goddamn pawn and a spy for Martell. That's how I feel. I feel like there was never any loyalty for Melody from Destiny. Destiny has always been loyal to Martell, point blank, period. Point blank, period. I don't care because I got friends that for whatever reason, listen, we could have fell out, just stopped talking, grew apart, hit a fork in the road. They went this way, I went this way. It's cool, it's fine. But listen when I tell you, I'm like a vault with the information, baby. I don't care if I fall out with you. I don't care what's going on, your tea or whatever's going on with you. It'll never cross my lips to tell no damn body. Ever. I'm not built like that. I'm not doing no shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't want nobody doing no shit like that to me. If I've shared things to you in confidence, so I don't do it to people. I just don't move like that. So the fact that Destiny has been moving the way she has been moving, Destiny was always the op. Destiny was always the op. And for whatever reason, I don't know if Melody picked up on it or not. But baby, she was always the damn op. She had a mission that she was sent to do by that nigga. That's what I think. Allegedly, and in my opinion, she was never a friend to her. Yeah, that's how I feel. She was never really her friend. The other thing I wonder is, and I know, Sunni's live is still out there, the video is still out there, but prior to, did Sunni have a conversation with Melody about this? Did she pull Melody to the side and say, let me put you up on something? I mean, cause she already said her and Destiny ain't friends, so ain't no loyalty there. It ain't like she gotta hold it. Shit, they ain't cool like that, right? So did Sunny say, man, come here, come here, come here, let me holler at you for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Let me tell you what this hoe was doing. Let me tell you what she was trying to do to you. I'm just wondering. And if she didn't, I wonder if Melanie peeped this video and seen it. Because either way it go, I'm sure if Melody had any inkling of doubt of this right here, I would seal the deal for her and be like, oh, this bitch definitely was never really my homegirl. Ever. Ever. Let's not even, that's without the whole situation with the mama stuff. Because truth be told, you can't never say nothing bad about my mama and ever be able to really be too close to me in the same room. And that's on period. I would never play with you about my mama at all. So that alone already had her, I already know, out of Mel's, yeah. But this right here, on top of that, and just the fact that she still got a relationship with the him and the her of it all, baby, nope. I couldn't even, and I know, Melody being, like she said, she being cordial. Girl, I wouldn't even be cordial with her. Destiny would be on the same playing field as Martell as far as I was concerned, and I'd be telling them I'm not filming with her. Period. That's it. Keep her away from me. That's how I would handle Destiny. No cap. That's how I would handle Destiny. I'm not filming with her. She the op. And she working on behalf of him. He's sending her out. Because he can't film with her no more. So here come Destiny. Oh, okay. I ain't filming with her either. Now what? The fuck? Whoo, child. So, okay. Let me think if it was anything else. There was also a question about whether or not she was telling anybody else tea or just Melody tea. And she said she was only telling Melody tea. She didn't tell nobody else tea. It was just Melody. She said she didn't even tell her own shit. She spent her time focused on telling Melody shit. Y'all realize how fucked up that is? You understand what I'm saying? Agenda. Her and Martell had an agenda. It's a plan. Yeah. In my opinion, unless that's a plan. Y'all had a whole agenda. Melody, don't film with her no more. Don't film with her no more. If you stay on the show, don't film with her no more. I'm trying to tell you now. Don't. Put her right in the seat right beside goddamn Martell. They are one in the fucking same. They are one in the same. Put her right over there beside him. I feel like that was pretty much, those were the things that really stood out to me, okay, in the video. I listened to, like I said, I was on there for that whole 3 hours. I think it was 3 hours. Whatnot. But and y'all already know the other stuff that popped off on there and different little stuff that popped off on there. But those were just the little things that stood out to me. Now, this is what I was gonna say when I said I have a theory on what Destiny's storyline was gonna be if Moses and Sunny come back on the show. All right, y'all, here you go. In my opinion, allegedly, I feel like Destiny would come on and film with Martell and his side chick. And that would have been the way that they ushered in the side chick. Because you already know Destiny somewhere talking about, I feel with her, I feel with her. Think about it. We just saw video Destiny had up a few weeks ago where she was somewhere out to eat with the girl or whatever. And she panned her camera around to show the girl. What was that for? What was that for? I'm telling y'all, she didn't have to do it because Sunni and Moses agreed to come on the show. But now, this the question. Is Sunni still gonna be on the show because Moses in jail? Or is Sunni not coming back? Because I got thought about that too. I feel like Sunni doing too much talking. It make me feel like she might not be coming back. I could be wrong. I've been wrong a time or two in my life. So we gonna see. However, y'all know how they are. She talking too much. She telling too much. She letting out too much tea. I could see them being like, she ain't coming back. Okay? If that's the case, I could see Destiny being like, okay, I'll film with Martell in his side in the girl. I'll do it. We got pictures popping up every week now of them. You know what I'm saying? This last picture, this earlier this week, they all three was at that little opening of one of the girl. I think was it the Belinda girl? Yeah. Anyway, one of the girls, they all three was there. You can't tell me they ain't setting this shit up for them to start filming. They, in my opinion, because Destiny need a storyline. And if the storyline in jail, I mean, the fuck? And that damn crying to Sunni about, you not telling them that we was friends. That's only gonna go so far. She need a storyline. So if she got to incorporate herself into the Martell and his baby mama side of it, she will. To keep her check, she will. I think she would. Don't y'all? I think she would. Even if everybody else was like, which I'm not convinced everybody else would be like, Okay, at this point, like I said on another video, everybody the opposite as far as I'm concerned. But I could see her being like, yeah, let's go. Let's do it. And boom. Because all she needed is somebody to film. All she needed is somebody willing to integrate her other than him. And there you go. That's my theory, y'all. That's what I think. That's what I think. I could be all the way in left field. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But that's my thought. Y'all drop down in these comments. Let me know what y'all thoughts are. Have y'all been thinking about that? And what you think? You know, how y'all think it could go? Do y'all think Melody and Destiny always been friends? Or let me rephrase that. Do y'all think that Destiny has always been Melody's friend? Because I feel like Melody was always Destiny's friend. But was Destiny always an op from the get-go? Because that's what I think. Drop down comments, let me know. Let me know if y'all think if she gonna be filming with the other ops. Okay. Let me know if you think she was the op from the beginning. Okay. Let me know if y'all think Sunni coming back. Okay. Oh, and let me know if y'all think, do y'all think they recorded the boy getting arrested, getting picked up, or are they just gonna say he's just gonna stop showing up and they're gonna do one of them little things on the screen where they be like he went to jail or whatnot? What y'all think they gonna do with that? Because I've really been curious about that. Like, is they gonna show him getting picked up, or where did he get picked up? Like, ooh. Did he go for one of his, you know how they be going to report and the damn PO was like, you've been doing XYZ, we keeping you. Like, was it that? Like, I want to know how that went down. But anyway, thank y'all so much for listening. I absolutely appreciate any and all support. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you hit the notification so you know when I do post more content. I'm trying to post more and more, but y'all know how it is these days. Get away from me in a minute, okay? But yeah, let me know your thoughts. I holla.